Hello and welcome to the Children's Heart Gallery Volunteer Orientation. Over the next few moments, we're going to look at a brief history of the Children's Heart Gallery in Arizona. We'll explore the volunteer roles and responsibilities, and we'll conclude with a look at an average photo shoot day.
The Children's Heart Gallery is a traveling photographic exhibit created to find forever adoptive families for Arizona's children in foster care. It harnesses the power of photography to capture the unique spirit and tell the story of our children who are awaiting their forever adoptive families. There is also an online version available at childrensheartgallery.org. The Arizona Department of Child Safety launched the Children's Heart Gallery in 2012. It is based on the model developed by the state of New Mexico in 2001. The department continues to oversee the Children's Heart Gallery, recruiting volunteers and working closely with community partners.
Children's Heart Gallery photos are enlarged to 20 by 30 inches and printed to form a traveling display. In addition, the photos are also used on the website childrensheartgallery.org. There are some important things to remember on photo shoot day. First of all, keep in mind that all children in foster care have experienced some sort of trauma, and as a result of this, they may not have words to put around how they feel. Their feelings may be demonstrated in their behaviors. The children may not have appropriate boundaries. They may share with you information that is emotionally hard for you to hear. They may even ask if you would be their forever mom or dad. This is one of the reasons why we always want to have two adults with each child. By working as a team, it may be easier to redirect the conversation to a more appropriate topic. Some children may not have accepted the fact that they're not going to be able to return home to their birth family. For this reason, we try not to use the adoption word, the A word. We just want to ensure that the child has a fun time with the crafts and enjoys being the center of attention for a day. And finally, the most important thing to remember is never one adult to one child, always two adults to one child for your safety as well as the child's. Guides stay with the child, making sure he or she gets from one activity to the next. A guide is assigned a child at check-in and is the person who spends the most time with the child. Your insight as a child's guide can also be very helpful for the biographer. People who make good guides are those who can easily talk with children, are flexible and fun-loving. Remember, a big goal for the day is to make sure the child is having fun. At registration, when you're assigned a child to guide, note any special instructions. Remember, two guides will be assigned for each child. One of your most important tasks is to make sure the child looks camera ready before the photo shoot starts. Check the clothes for crumbs. If there's any issues, see a staff member for a change of clothes. Check teeth. Make sure that the teeth are cleaned. We have toothbrushes and can brush if needed so they look their very best. Hairstylists have a very important role. You can change the entire countenance of a child by doing his or her hair. Please chat with the child and give him or her positive affirmation. Telling girls how pretty they are and boys how handsome they look boosts their self-esteem, especially as they are preparing to have their photos taken. Biographers tell the child's story. The information you gather becomes part of the narrative for the child and is used on the website and in other promotional materials. It's important for biographers to look for ways to bring out the best in the child being interviewed. Write from the perspective of the child's strength, just like you would want to read something written about one of your own children. When you type up your interview, be sure it gets saved to one of the jump drives that have been provided. And if you need more information or have any questions about the child, talk to the child's guides. They're the ones that have been with them most of the day. Runners are the go-to people. You will help the photographers with anything they need. This is especially important when we're using a spread out location like a resort as the backdrop for the photos. You may also be asked to assist the guides or do any additional tasks that require assistance. You'll be active and on your feet much of the day, so be sure to wear comfortable walking shoes. Upon arrival, children are greeted by volunteers who pair the child with guides. The first stop at the stylist to make sure the child looks great, and then it's on to the actual photo shoot. Other activities on photo shoot day are fit in around the photographer's schedule and include meeting with the biographer, video interviews, and games and crafts. Photo shoot days seem like organized chaos. They're an opportunity to showcase children free for adoption in their best life, but most of all, they're a time for the child to have a lot of fun. Throughout the photo shoot day, the Children's Heart Gallery team will be on hand to answer any questions or help in any way. And on behalf of all the children who need forever homes, we say thank you and have a fun day.